Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
The pick now.
Get over here and make sure I'm muted. Because I am. Last couple of times I haven't been. All right, let me get over here and say hello. Hi,
Hello.
Nubsy. Hi, Uncle B. Hi, Jenny, Mary, Barbara. Hello. Let's see, Debbie. I'm glad you were able to take a break, Miss Debbie,
Yes.
and come over here and spend some time with us. All right. If y'all will, please like this and share it out. Whoa.
Share this and like it out.
Oh, now they're changing it to a storm.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
Boo.
Fun times.
Oh, I
That
just got your
is
notification.
Oh, I just got it. I'm live.
I just got it.
Hello.
Hey, you're live.
I'm alive.
Oh, Jenny's calling me a hoe.
Uh-oh. Ho, Melissa.
Hoe.
There sure is
Rod's
a lot
not
of
here.
ho.
We can't be calling anybody hoe till Rod gets here. And then that's only me.
Oh, and there's Rob.
Hello.
You called him.
I know, I did.
Well,
So,
hello, Rob.
Somebody has
Wow.
mixed me and you up again.
And hello, Jake Explorers, if you're around Rob. Howdy. I'm sorry, Melissa. We're used to it. Hello, Vicki Oliver.
Hello, hello.
We're used to it. I'm just kidding with you, Jenny.
How is everyone today?
I'm fat and sassy. And that's not down in myself. That's what we say in the South. Just letting her know that now.
Mary will probably still get you, though. She'll probably still get you.
It's just, it's even skinny. Jared says it, and he weighs 3 pounds.
Look at his ass. Hi, my hoes. Laugh out loud.
So you're just extending the pack of hose? Or pack
In
of
your
hose?
dreams.
Hey,
In your dreams.
Hey,
Batrican.
Regan.
Hello.
hello.
Are you back on the island? Let's see. That's all right, Barbara. We understand. So I've got this chair over here just to kind of block this. So I'm going to show these, and I'll show them kind of throughout the deal. But Layne got her shirts in, so I want to show everybody what they look like. Because if you do want reunion merch, you need to get it in soon. I have the last 3 orders that I've ordered from Teesprings have taken about 3 weeks.
Wow.
So hopefully they're going to get back to normal, but I don't know. But this is our hashtag Live Like Buddy shirt. I can't see over it.
I like that one.
I need to show it normal. And it does say YouTube Fam Reunion 2022 under it. That is our theme this year is Live Like Buddy. So, and then this is our main design for the North Carolina YouTube Fam Reunion.
I like that one.
I want one.
And it does have the beach theme on it. And then it has the Wilmington, North Carolina, and it says 2022 YouTube Fam Reunion. So this, I worked so hard on this design, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So
I do too. It's beautiful.
I'm very proud of that one.
Hey,
Uh,
Donnie.
Hi, Donnie.
Did you get my reminder? I have to remind him because
Hey, Donnie.
YouTube won't tell him nothing about none of us.
Well, I texted him earlier and asked if he was off today, and if he wanted to come up, he could. And then Kayla texted me back and said, I just got the message before him, so he's at work. I know one of them's going to text back. Hi, Exy. Hello.
Hey, Eggsy. Hi, Wanda.
Your internet sucks. Oh, yeah, he's definitely back on the island then.
How much are the shirts?
The shirts are 21 or 22 before tax. So
Round about
I lowered them down to like the lowest setting before Teespring starts saying, we ain't gonna make no money off this either. So raise that price back up.
You better fix it. You better fix it now.
I've tried to lower them down even lower than that, and they're just like, you ain't doing that. Because normally they're like 25 something.
You're welcome. I
So
try
we
to
also
remind
have
them whenever we're going live, just like, hey, we're
face
going live.
mask and everything else on there. So you can go check it out. Unfortunately, the hats are no longer because I'm afraid they wouldn't be here in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jenny, we should, my dear.
I'm just going to have to draw the logo on there myself. Just
Eggsy, the reunion is June 6th through the 11th in Wilmington, North Carolina. There is a Facebook group that has all the info, and we do have quite a few booking their rooms now. So I'm excited about that.
Yes, we booked ours today.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. Uncle Butterbuns, you need to go ahead and don't.
What?
He's playing with the Reface app.
Oh, God.
And he's using pictures of me.
Here.
Uncle B. That's Uncle B for you.
Yeah, but he just put me on short from Wizard Dog. I hate the winners. I hate it. Thank you. Jared gave it to me. This was the one he was using on his King's Corner.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted it. So he gave it to me. And he took mine.
Debbie, you are quick at that, hun. I'm glad you only have 5 left to do, and I'm glad you're done for the day. So while we are waiting for a few more people to come in, please keep Debbie's daughter in your prayers, and please keep Debbie in your prayers too, because I know she stresses and worries. Please keep Vodka, Vamp's daughter, in your prayers.
I was fixing it.
And Vodka as well, because they're their babies. They're going to be stressing and worried and all that. So keep all them in your prayers. Hi, Cuppies, Crochet. I made a list here. Uncle B's mom. Please keep her in your prayers, and also keep Uncle B in your prayers, because I know he's doing everything he can for his mama, and he stresses a lot too, but he still finds time to come in here and talk with us and stuff. But please keep her in your prayers as well. Hello, darling Renee. Hi, Kyle. Let's see.
Well, we've only just started, Renee.
I know there's more prayer requests, but I don't have all that wrote down in front of me. So just pray for everyone. Everyone needs it right now. Whether they know it or not, just continue to pray for everybody. Pray for Melissa that her test turns out good and they figure out what's going on. And
I'm wearing this nice old heart monitor today.
Some beautiful jewelry, new jewelry added on.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Batty's going to be doing that as well when he gets back to the States. So got to keep our fam healthy, everyone. And I'm glad to see that Lora is doing better today.
Yes.
After her big struggles that she's had the last few days, her allergic reaction and her shoulder and hip. And then keep Twinkie in your prayers too, because she's been having a lot of issues with her hip and back as well. So got to get everybody healthy and going good, because this trip is coming up quick.
Mm-hmm.
I need prayers. A lot going on. Yes, lots of prayers, Rob, for you and your entire family. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Jan. Okay. So what we're going to be discussing today is kind of the different things that people do before they go out on an investigation. A lot of people think you just go and hi, Lynn and handsome Seth. A lot of people think you just pack up your equipment and go and do the investigation, but that's not always the case. There's a lot of things that tie into doing an investigation, or even just a video in itself. Scientific, skeptical, or physics feeling based. Well, I mean, I don't believe that a lot of the stuff we do has a lot to do with science.
I think it's psychic feelings. is what he's trying to spell.
Psychic feeling based. Well, I'm just saying I'm more of the spiritual side of it, not the science side of it. So I guess I would believe more in the psychic feeling based than I would science. I mean, there is science that goes into everything we do, and science has played somewhat of a part in us getting some investigation or some evidence. But I'm more of a spiritual person than a science person.
Same.
But I have nothing against those who are in the science thing. Skeptics make the things that we do and the evidence we do get better if they see or hear or whatever it is we caught. So I'm all for skeptics. Mom is going with me tomorrow to help me try to get a new car so I can make it safely to all. Oh, that's awesome, Donnie. Prayers for that, because we definitely want you to get there safe. So we'll just kind of go through and kind of let everyone say a few things about the things that they do. You may have like a ritual you do before you go out on an investigation, or you may just have certain things that you will not leave out before going. So we'll just kind of go through and let everybody say a few things that they do, and then we'll kind of discuss some things that may not have been mentioned or things that people in the chat do. So we'll start with you, Miss Lora.
Well,
you're in hot seat number one.
Mine is very OCD because I panic pack, which means I will pack too much stuff to go. So I make a list of everything that I need to take. I will check the batteries and make sure that those are charged up. And then I will check the batteries for the backup of the batteries to make sure those are charged up. And then I will continuously, while I'm doing all of this, praying all the day through to make sure, everybody's safe, that nothing happens throughout and everything. Then I will go through and make sure that I have all the information that I need for the place that we're going. So that way I can tell the backstory of everything if there's not someone there to tell the backstory. And then I have to make sure that Jared's packed correctly. So yeah. It's a very tiring process.
Yes, it is.
But I never go just I never go just boom, let's go. I have to make sure that things are done correctly.
Okay, Miss Laura or Melissa, anything on your list that's different, or you do?
I pretty much do the same thing she does. Of course, praying. I make sure that we pray. We bring our stones, protection crystals, things like that. Try to learn a lot about the place that we're going to. Just what you think you're going to, you don't always know. Past experiences, but yeah, pretty much the same. He's usually the one that gets all the batteries taken care of and loads up the backpack and all that stuff. So we kind of do it all as a team. It really is about all.
Okay. I go get on paranormal team. All right, Sandra.
Well, yeah, I research a place. I try to memorize all the information. I unpack my stuff, make sure the batteries and all that. And on my way there, I say a prayer. And once I'm there, well, what I like to do now, this is new for me, I do a walkthrough before to get like a feeling of the place, or if there's something in the way of walking, or a hole or something, and then I'll do another prayer and then start filming. So
nice.
That's a good idea.
I like doing the walkthroughs too. I like getting there in the daytime just to check and see. We'll go get them stop editing just to come say hell. What hell? Go get them.
Jared does the walkthrough though because he wants to make sure there ain't nobody in there that's gonna do a quick attack or something.
Yeah. And I mean, you'd be surprised. Some of these places that we all go to is pretty sketchy anyway. And then you got, you know, you got to think you got drug dealers, gang members, other people that are trying to hide out and everything else. So those kind of places are the type of places they look for too. So, but I do basically everything that everyone else said. I don't think we really do anything different. I have started taking like non-perishable snacks and stuff like that with us, because sometimes we get to these places and we're filming for several hours and you get a little hangry.
Yeah.
Or you film 2 or 3 locations in one day.
Yeah. And a lot of times these places are not near towns, or they're not near a store, you know, or something like that. So I try to be always prepared for that.
Water.
Yes.
Always take water.
Yes.
Lots of it. Especially in extra clothes. We're not going to talk about why.
That's always a good idea, though, even for other reasons pertaining to what Laura's talking about. You get muddy. You get, you know, stuff happens. You can't always.
You could fall down. Anything.
You got to always think of things that may happen. And I know Laura's just as bad as me, and I'm sure you guys are too, of thinking the worst of every situation. So.
I am the scenarioist.
That's a good thing to have whenever you're going out and doing some of this stuff. I'm frugal, my favorite farmer.
Because I really hadn't thought about bringing extra clothes.
I do.
I just bring extra shoes, but
you might want to take the rest of the bottoms with you.
I know the parallel forest we went to, I was so worried because it had just stormed and it was so muddy. And I kept telling James and Layne, y'all be careful, you're going to fall. Be careful. They kept jumping over like the creek deals and all that. And I'd have to like really stretch to get over them and all that. And so me telling them that. And then the one time I do walk in front of them, I went to step over and I went blam right down in the mud and then slid down the hill. So luckily I did have a change of clothes because we spent the whole entire weekend there. But had we not spent the weekend there, I probably wouldn't have had clothes with me. So that's when I started taking extra clothing and all that with us, because I would have been muddy as heck the rest of the day. And Coty would have been.
I'm going to have to put that on our list.
Yeah.
I don't take toilet paper. I take wipes because those are better.
Yeah.
For all kinds of
That's
reasons.
a good idea, too. Usually I think of toilet paper, but I don't take away.
I mark my territory. Like Layne says, I mark my territory everywhere we go. So you got to have that little extra stuff there with you just in case. I have a little bladder and I take fluid pills. I can't help it.
Well, it's like this, though. Listen, if you have to do something other than a pee-pee, the wipes is going to be a whole lot faster than crummy toilet paper that's going to
Very true. Very true.
gunk up your
Thanks for the advice.
undercarriage.
See, this is good to know. You pick each other's brains and you figure out what they take on investigations or what they do beforehand, and then you'll know.
But see, now y'all are coming around to my side of, well, yeah, that's probably a really good idea to take that. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's in my backpack when I go through the woods, too. Water and all.
Well, I guess it's good weather-wise also to bring extra clothes. Like it's nice and sunny and everything, then it starts to rain and gets cold.
True.
Yeah. So you need hot and cold outfits.
Look, I'd rather lose my drawers than my socks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't go without my socks because then my foot feels weird because I only have one sock on, and then that messes with the OCD because then I'm lopsided. So then I'll have to throw away my other sock. Then I'm going to get blisters.
Worst case scenario, that's where she went. She's going to get blisters.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
It's just really not this. Y'all don't want to be in my head because it's okay. If I eat that, this is going to happen. If I do this, this is going to happen. It's terrible. Because
I'm the same way with that.
I'm thinking this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This could happen.
Oh,
this
yeah.
could happen.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I always
Barbara.
think the worst of everything. And
Don't
like
take it off, Donnie.
a lot of things that we do now, we have learned our lesson. You know, it's not like stuff we're just pulling out of our hat. You know, it's you learn your lesson. It's like you don't go eat
Oh, and I
a
have
big
a first aid
meal
kit.
before you go out to an abandoned place.
Look, I even go so
You're not going to
far.
have a turlet.
I have these lovely things that I also take with me because you never know when you might need a rag to clean something.
Oh my goodness. You take all that with you.
It's clean.
Like if I have to sit down somewhere and there's a questionable substance or
Yeah.
something, I'm gonna clean it off.
Just where it depends in case you pee. Sorry. There's no way I could do
No.
that.
Mm-mm.
I
No.
don't want to walk around with it on me.
I'm not going
Megan,
to
imagine the rubbing. Yeah. You know, you got to think a lot of the places you go to, you're out there and people think you just go out and film for like 20 minutes and you're done. No, most of the time when we film, we have over 6 hours of footage.
At least,
A
depending
lot
on
of
where
times
you
it's
are.
110 degrees outside. Could you
Mhm.
imagine walking around in a diaper? 110 degree weather for 6
Diaper
hours.
rash.
You would be walking funny.
You'll get diaper rash.
No, okay, let me tell you something. And Amy can attest to this. As she was a nurse. I was a certified nurse assistant for 15 years. Do you know what happens when you leave urine on your body?
Mhm.
The ammonia from the urine
It
starts
eats your
to break
skin.
down the skin.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
eats your skin.
What you get those little sores from that. That's what bed sores are. Essentially,
Mhm.
people lay in their pee pee.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna walk around with pee pee on me.
Mm-mm.
Not happening.
Mhm.
Hence why
And
I also use the wipes.
UTIs.
Just all kinds of bad things could happen. I'm starting to stress about it. Oh God.
And I take fluid pills, so them little thin pads, Marion, they ain't gonna help.
Like industrial econo bulk size.
Yeah,
This
I'm
thing,
at.
she'd be waddling like the penguin. Be that
Well,
wide.
Barbara, we appreciate that, but we are far from professionals. There is
I
no
ain't
such
professional, ain't nothing but
Far
being
from that.
stupid.
There is no such thing. We just do the best we can, and we learn from our mistakes.
We just have fun doing it.
Yeah, and believe me, there's been many.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I carry with me a lot now is bug spray, citronella candles. I've got that. Yep,
No,
I
you
chose
dropped
the
it in
wrong
the wrong
moment to
time,
drop
because that was
in.
not new. Always take extra clothes, wipes, cleaning rags, because you don't know what you're gonna have to clean up.
That's
Yep.
right.
And don't wear
Dustin,
diapers.
is there ever really a good moment to drop in any of these conversations?
No.
Well, as a man folk, he doesn't have to worry about it as much as we do.
True.
Because, you know, they got the sunset or retractable awning.
Yeah. Lisa Lou, no, we're not going, because I believe that's right around the time of the YouTube fam reunion. I think Tex and them are going to that, but I'm hoping they're able to come to the reunion as well. So
Lisa.
always take a bag for your litter. Yeah.
I like how she's cleaned that up. What she means by that is put your poop in a bag, take it with you.
Yeah. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Christina.
Hey, Christina.
She's sad, learned that the hard way. Don't trust a fart on an exploit. Lynn, you shouldn't trust your farts at any time.
When you get to a certain age, you just don't trust them at all, ever.
Right.
They're
Exactly.
all questionable.
Yeah.
They always got that, you know, underlying plot or plop, either way.
Yeah, Lisa, I would love to have gone to that, but it's right around the trip, and I'm actually leaving early for the trip to have a little pre-vacation before the vacation. So, unfortunately, we'll be missing that one.
I can't take bug spray, Marianne, as I am allergic to bug spray.
But it's the thought that counts.
Laura
I'm
is
a right
literally allergic to almost everything.
I am. I
I
can't.
can't stand bugs. Ugh. Especially when you're at night and you got the lights on and they're just all coming at you. Ugh. That's
I
what I
had
hate
two
about
10-pound babies, Lisa.
Yeah.
Both of them were over 10 pounds.
Both of my babies were small, so that's not my excuse. Mine is just weak bladder. And
Frugal.
who thought being 29 you would have to start? It's getting harder and harder for me to say that. Oh, yeah, it happens. Jenny, mosquito spray doesn't work on Layne or Coty either. They just like bite through that stuff and they go right after them. It's the light colored skin. So
Mayonnaise.
yeah. Mhm. Mayonnaise.
We've
So I'm
mayonnaise.
holding. Thank you, Barbara. Laughing or coughing, crossing. I do that all the time. And sneezes, those are the worst.
Oh. Standing in
That's just
line.
brain.
Oh, man.
Probably, Lynn. I ain't gonna say that I won't. More than likely, yes.
No, if I get jump scared, I'll knock the crap out of somebody. Jared can prove that because
It might make you pee pee.
I'm always ready to. I guess I fight then flight. So I'll hit you and then run. There's some wires that are crossed up here somewhere that.
For some odd reason, I don't think North Carolina is ready for all these tubers coming. They may declare it a natural. Hey, we haven't burnt down any other states yet. So
I wasn't at the rest of them.
Yeah, we're good, Lisa.
and actually all the other hotels have begged us to come back to those hotels. So we didn't like tear up too much. But you never know. We are gonna have a wild bunch there this year. Patrick alone, I mean, good Lord, Patrick's gonna be
You gotta watch it for him. I'm
Lord
gonna tell
have
you.
mercy. He acts all quiet and shy, but I guarantee it.
He's not.
I'm shy and quiet.
Shit.
We know better.
You're about as shy as I am, Laura.
I am though. Until I get to know you.
Lisa says, y'all are welcome anytime. I represent West North Carolina. Y'all are welcome anytime. Well, we're going to be in East North Carolina, but that's not that far of a drive, Lisa. I'm just saying. Dustin said they weren't at the last ones either.
Are they coming? Are y'all coming this time?
They better. They ain't got no excuse.
I know. It's like right there.
Like right there.
Is it
Right
acceptable to streak at the hotel? Are you going to be wearing a paper bag on your head?
I know Frugal is at least going to have that bearskin thong on.
Said so. Get ready.
It's going to be awful hot in the summer.
We're coming. All right. Awesome.
Frug, if you wear a bearskin thong for too long in the summer, you're going to have a fungus among us.
It's June 6th through the 11th, Lisa. I hope you can, Rob. You know, if you find a way to get there, you'll have a place to sleep no matter what.
Well,
Definitely.
sure, the sidewalk's free.
I mean, we could, like, let the tailgate on the truck down, and you can make you a pallet.
Yeah. You get your blow up mattress in there.
We'll roll you a tent out over the top, or at least a garbage bag.
Yeah. It won't be too hard.
Cardboard boxes, make you a little house.
But if you can find a way, you will have a place. We will figure it out. I know you're going through it a lot right now, and it's not of any fault of your own. But it's not going to be the same if you're not there.
Frugal, I got to ask the dreaded question. No pun intended. Where are the dreads located?
Yeah.
I don't want to know that.
I think I could have went all day long without knowing where they're located.
I need to know. I need to know.
But knowing Frugal, that is a very understanding question, though.
True.
I mean, it is very sensible to ask. Jenny, you ain't shy. Well, you're not shy with us.
No, she's not.
Yeah, he just smiles. That tells me everything I need to know. That's it. I got you. Don't streak without a paper bag at least.
So yes, I want to know this, Frugal. How are you going to keep your identity a mystery at the reunion?
Is he coming? Is he gonna be at the
That he
reunion?
was.
Mary, you ain't gonna be shy around us for long. I'll get
He'll
mad
wear
at
a
you.
mask. He'll wear a mask like PLE.
Hi, the chairman.
Hi, Chairman.
Bye, Barbara. Have a good day. Love and hugs.
Love you, Barbara.
Bye, Barbara.
Just so everyone knows, I'm exactly like this in person too. So I'm not.
I'm this plus a level 44 volume.
I'm this plus a little bit more, maybe. Yeah.
Y'all gotta watch out for Melissa. She's sassy.
I am not sassy.
Is fast.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
That's just the redhead coming out. That's all.
Doesn't say wait. We should all wear masks.
I can't breathe.
I can't
No,
breathe in
I'm
masks either. I may walk amongst you, and you'll never know it was me. I don't know.
I
have a
will,
feeling-
Frugal.
Yeah,
Oh, we'll
Laura
figure it
will.
out.
Laura and Jared will.
He
They'll
won't
be
be able to
like,
get
"Hey,
by without somebody
frugal."
figuring out who. That's
I'll be
right,
like-
Laura. You seen him one time, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when I say I'm always watching, I mean it. I'm always watching.
Always watching. No, Mary, you're not allowed to be shy.
Lynn, I think they're talking about different types of masks. They're not talking about gas masks. Yes, you definitely are a little taller, a little bit taller, my butt.
He is 6'99".
He is. Or as Batrican says, 6'12".
6'12".
I'm just so ready to see everybody in person.
Yes.
I'm just very excited about everything right now.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
just all of it.
Masquerade YouTube family reunion.
He could, Donnie, like, just wait. Y'all think I'm joking. Rob is tall.
Here's the thing. Even if I wore a mask, y'all would still know it was me.
You know it was me too.
Can't exactly hide all that. And then the freaking twang I got. That don't help none neither.
We're definitely praying, Mary. I know you've been working so hard to get everything together.
Yes.
He's 6'11" and 3/4 inches tall. He just talked.
Yeah.
And he has to look down at us to talk to us.
You all right, Laura? Oh.
Howdy.
He thought he was being
Howdy.
quiet.
Yeah, it never fails. Every time I try to be quiet,
Let's not do that.
love y'all.
Love you
Love
too.
you too.
Where you going?
Everybody smash that like button and share it out.
But where are you going?
Here and there.
Thank you.
If you're there.
I'm going to make him drink some more Worcestershire sauce.
No, you ain't. I done
No,
talked to
you
Jimmy
ain't.
about that.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, I done talked
Hello,
to Jimmy.
Hill House. How are you?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Well, Twinkie Claw. You so
Well.
full of it, Roberta.
He is.
12 Twinkies all.
You used to party at Western when it was a dry county. You would be the one to bring the alcohol.
I know you ain't talking about prohibition. You ain't that old. Come on.
But we are gonna do a couple more streams for the reunion just to answer questions because I've still got people texting me or messaging or whatever, asking questions about it. And we've done several videos, but there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered for people. And I'll go ahead and show the merch again. If anybody wants to get them some, it is in the Teesprings account that's on our channel. This is the main design, the YouTube family reunion. It's got the beach and it has the city and state. And then our theme this year is hashtag live like Buddy. And this is that shirt. So we have both of those and a couple of more, I think, on our deal, our Teesprings account. So popcorn setting was my kin, just saying. Oh, nice.
I had shine runners in my family.
I had a lot of shine drinkers in my family.
I didn't drink none of it.
Me too.
They run it.
My family is Indian. They were professional drinkers.
We choked to death real quick. Die. Sorry about that.
Thank you for sharing that link. I wish
I
I
thought you
had.
were saying thank you for sharing that to me. But you're welcome.
A lot of people wish they had his recipe, Lisa. I'm just not a shine drinker. Like
I used to be.
that just it burns me too bad.
I can't do it.
Hi, Andre. Like just taking a shot of it here and there is fine. And like I even like a lot of the flavored shines, but like my gut feels it
Yeah.
for days. Well, when y'all come down my way, we have places to go and people to see.
I ain't that far from you. I'm Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm Virginia.
They were Indian. What are they now?
Well, they're still Indian, but most of them's gone. Smart ass. Dustin, you smart ass.
See, if I'm not doing it, there's somebody else that's here too. Yay!
There's always a smart arse in the bunch. Loving and fighting.
just didn't say
Moonshine.
I don't know what that was.
Good one.
Out of 4.5 on the Richter scale.
There are two kinds of moonshine, loving and fighting.
Apparently, I always get the fighting one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't drink alcohol no more. None whatsoever. Everything I got a hold of, I'd fight anybody walking. I don't know why. Just angry.
Lisa said, "For a weekend." Okay, Uncle B, we love you and love Mom
Love
and
you.
sending her lots of prayers.
Give her our love.
I'm gonna give you one of them.
Well,
Married
in most cases, that'd be true, Rob.
But she says you're the latter of that sentence.
I ain't correct. No, I'm just kidding.
Just playing, Rob.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Rob's just a hoe.
Yeah. Rob's my hoe. He still owe me money too. The money app, Rob.
Wow. He didn't leave it when he left. Oh,
You never tick off your pimp.
that's right.
I'll see. I'll have my baby powder with me too. Smack it home.
Smack up.
Start up a whole new tribe.
Frugal. I love Frugal so much.
I have missed him.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
I
Andre.
always miss him when he's gone.
Andre.
But I understand he's a busy man.
I drink every now and then, Jenny, and I always drink on New Year's. That's our thing. Has been the last 4 years, but this year's the only year that I've ever watched it back. And I held my own for a while.
You got a little
Right
sappy there for a little bit.
Stupid internet dropped us out the first 30 minutes. I was madder than all get out. But
Roberta,
it was in the first 10, Twinkie was gone.
yeah, Twinkie. You got to at least see Twinkie.
She was-
Twinkie.
Drink
She
Twinkie.
was done.
I tell
He
you,
was.
bless her. She's trying to give Slim a kiss. Queer.
That was the moment I realized how drunk she was.
He was like,
Yes, Debbie, Sandra is too old for that shit.
Yes. Yeah, Sandra was fine, and then all of a sudden she was just like, oh.
So Sandra, are you coming back next time?
don't be standing up, Sandra.
Yeah.
If you come back next year, we are gonna request or require that you have bubble wrap all over the place.
And don't be standing up. Just,
And then Eric cannot be pouring drinks down your throat.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna limit the shots this time
Yes.
to
Oh, yeah.
like every little bit or so, not 20 in the first 10 minutes of the live streams.
Yeah.
I was
Had
just,
I known, I was talking like this throughout the whole thing. Because in my mind, I was talking normal. But when I listened back, it's like everything was in slow motion. Me and Patrick's conversations, they were
Mhm.
slow as hell. Everybody else talking normal speed. I'm like, is this thing in slow motion or what?
He still won't watch it. He will not watch it.
See, I'm like that. Normally, I don't ever watch it, but because of Twinkie's ordeal, I had to. Like, I had to rewatch all that. It was funny drunk. It was so much funnier sober.
I was supposed to be the designated commentator,
Mhm.
and we had bad weather that night, and it kicked the internet off. Made me so mad.
That's what had happened. Laura was not there.
We left
to
her
keep us
own
all.
devices. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
We
why.
got left without an adult, and that's what
Wait,
had happened.
y'all were counting on me to be the adult? Oh, y'all was in trouble then.
She could have told me 5 minutes before
I
it
mean, we
happened.
were planning on getting drunk, so we had to have at least somebody that was an adult that would be like cool.
I knew it. I knew it.
Cool. Virgo said everyone in North Carolina talks slow, so we don't run out of stuff to talk about.
I have to talk slow because if I talk fast, y'all ain't gonna catch none of it.
Talk fast.
She's heard a 9-second strip of me talking
Yes.
fast.
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
I can't. I was really tickled that day when I done it.
All I heard
Like, I didn't sit first 9 seconds
was, and then it went into normal talk. I laughed forever over that. I kept replaying it.
That was embarrassing.
Why be embarrassed?
What was we even talking? Oh, it was Monster Meat Stick.
Yeah, Monster Meat Stick.
And I did a video in the line at Walmart. People was like, and I'm like,
What's wrong with that woman?
Yeah, I think that was a lot of our favorite parts, Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy to be the favorite part of people.
That is definitely a favorite saying of all of ours now.
Sandra.
Sandra.
Yes,
I still can't believe Twiggy kept calling. And then even after that, days after that, she was still calling her Sandra.
That's like, I've been on here with y'all for like over a year now, and people are still saying and spelling my name wrong.
Uh-huh.
Come on, guys.
It happens.
It's Lora, and it's spelled how it sounds, and it sounds how it's spelled. Come on,
Laura.
Lora.
Lisa said, Amy, do you know why men like Southern women better than Northern? It takes us longer to say quit it.
I'm pretty sure my face says it before I do.
Mhm. I'm sure my husband says it before I do.
Mm.
I think it's a snuff taste. Frugal. She does, doesn't she, Debbie?
Okay.
I think it was more of the alcohol talking than, because it was more like shit. Thank you, Andre. I love how we have like designated things we're going to discuss for live streams, and then we talk for like 10 minutes about the thing that we're talking about, and then everything else just goes to.
Yep.
Well,
We do.
because in our mind, the thing that we're going to talk about is going to take so much longer.
I
But
know,
then it don't.
and it really doesn't.
But you do have something else you can do.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Pictures.
Yes, I do.
You're welcome.
Sandra, Sandra's
Get back
always
on track.
quiet. She can't get a word in edgewise with all of us.
I listen, laugh, and smile. Just seeing you guys make my day. So
Oh, you make our day.
Love
We
you,
love
Sandra.
Hey, I'm just happy to make anybody's day other than my own.
All right, so we do have some pictures today, and we do have some of our own pictures thrown in here in the mix, and then I did get some from Gail off of her channel, Gail Gerald's. So make sure you check out everyone up here on the panel and then everyone in the chat as well. But we will show some. Let me find them first. Where'd they be? Okay, so some of these I got offline, and y'all know how those are. You never know when they real or fake. So that's what we're gonna. Okay, this first one's fake. I can already tell you because I'm gonna delete that one because I didn't mean for it to go in there. Because it was a. It ended up when I went to research it. It ended up being the cover deal for a TV show episode.
Oh, wow.
So they made that picture. And that's why it's so hard to find stuff like that. All right, so it's going to cover us all up completely. Y'all let us know your thoughts in the chat as well, whether you think it's real or fake, or whether you are uncertain. So here is the first one. This is in a hotel, I believe, and someone took a picture of what they believe to be an entity or a shadow figure, mist type thing coming down the stairs.
Mm.
And
I
where
wonder if
was
we had the name of the hotel, it would influence us to be real or fake.
Yeah, it does not have the name of it. And most of these don't have a. Like on the big screen, I can see them leaning out. I can see their faces popping out, but down here at the bottom, I can see everything they do, and they're just like stretching. I think that's someone who asked for the shutter speed. I see your hand.
Ow.
Love you, Frugal, my favorite farmer.
I
mean,
Bunch of
if I saw something like that, one of my pictures, I'd probably freak out at first.
yeah.
But it does kind of look a little,
fake.
and if
It
I
looks-
had to say it looks like too figures, not just one,
Right.
because there is
Could
two
be a set of
heads.
two. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that would be a very wide
Yeah.
body. And I do see two spots that could be two heads and like almost two shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
You
gonna.
can't really see through it though.
No,
So
you can't.
yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think that's a ghost or a
I
spirit.
don't either. I think, and it does. You know how when you're doing like a fast picture or whatever, you have like that,
Mm-hmm.
just those like little lines, kind of
Mhm.
like. I can almost see that in this. So maybe they spun their camera around, or the only thing is that everything else in the picture is not blurry.
Exactly.
I mean, it could have been somebody that was just running down the steps.
Yeah.
Or they used a blur tool.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Or they could have just put it there. Yeah.
It's creepy.
I'm almost on the verge of somebody just putting it there because you really don't see any shadow
Right.
or anything. So if it was somebody running down the stairs, you think you'd catch at least a little bit of a shadow somewhere
Mm-hmm.
because there is light glaring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just non-negotiable at this point.
I think it was added in. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Motion. Yeah. All right.
Because
So our
everything else is still. Yeah.
this one is from our favorite traveling buddy. This is one of my favorite pictures that he took. He took this at the, good Lord, I can't think, the Felt Mansion. And you can see a female's face there.
Wow.
He took several pictures here, and that face was not there in any of the other ones. This was part of his video. You could see the face forming in the picture. And this was in the room where they had that belonged to the woman. Her dress and everything is still all in that room, and a lot of the old furniture. And I do see, and I've always seen the woman's face pop up in it. And that's the only reason why this one is real. Yeah, you can see several different things in it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Then they went downstairs and took a picture, and I could not find that one nowhere. Took a picture downstairs looking up into that same room, and you see an outline of a woman's figure in the window. And it wasn't the dress or anything like that. You could see the head and everything else in it. So I definitely believe this one's real.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
Buddy
one's
wouldn't fake nothing like that anyway.
Anything
Yeah, 'cause
Buddy
he wasn't-
caught you do was real because he was not paranormal.
right.
He was Urbex,
Right.
vlogging and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
to see him come up with something, you knew it was real because he would question it to the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, that was an amazing catch by him. Okay, so this next one is at a home, and it's of a female figure coming down the stairs.
It kind of looks like she's going up the stairs, but maybe
Well,
that's
why does
just
that look like one of them trash bag ghosties you hang in the tree? Does it not?
It kind of
Yeah. It looks really skinny.
Yeah. She's hungry.
She's hungry.
She's down to get some cornbread.
Cornbread.
She's like, hey, I smell that cornbread. Come and get it.
I question this one a lot because, for one, you can see the dress through the banister there, through the stairs.
Yeah.
It's a perfect straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I've never known anybody's clothing to be perfectly straight, especially when striding down the stairs, because that's a very large stride there.
Oh, yeah. That's like a 15-foot. She missed 3 steps on the way down. She was
Yeah.
hungry.
If you're a ghost,
And
you're
you
going to
can
kind
look
of
at
glide down it.
It's more
She's
of a
gonna flop.
blur up top too, where the dress underneath of the railing is not really
not.
blurred.
Right.
She
Like somebody
got
was trying to blur it.
the back end of the dress is up over her head.
But to
Yeah.
me, this is supposed to be a woman, but it almost looks like a little kid's face,
Yeah.
the way they have it done. So,
Also, there's, again, no shadow.
okay, I see a face coming out of the ghost's stomach
Oh, nice.
that could be real, but
That's her stomach saying, hey, I want that cornbread.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna say fake on this one.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I say so too.
Absolutely.
I just think that's a little too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something. It's something. Okay, so this one's in a graveyard.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's in front of a woman's grave.
Do we know where it came from?
No, it just states a woman spirit caught in a graveyard.
It looks like cigarette smoke.
Yeah, it kind of does,
Quite a bit.
and it looks like she's like fixing to punch the crap out of somebody. Like,
She's about to uppercut
Yeah.
everything.
yeah. I mean, I can see where they would think that. You know, you can see a
Yeah.
face,
Yeah.
but again, down around where her stomach would be, I can see another face. So, like, so many people don't realize in trees and everything else, you can get faces.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
it's the ones that are outside the tree limbs, you know, or whatever, that are not like, it's not the sun shining through, it's not the whatever. You can tell the difference. But this, to me, I agree with Laura, it does look like smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke or your breath when if
Yeah.
it's too
Yeah,
cold.
True.
when you
Yes.
catch it going through, sometimes it does make a face or something like that. But you just kind of got to remember if you were smoking. And when it's just a picture that somebody's posting, you don't know what was going on in that
Right.
moment. You don't know the temperature, whether they did smoke. I am a smoker, but I try not to smoke while I'm filming
Right.
because that does mess up a lot of stuff.
But if it's cold enough, you're gonna
Yeah,
see your breath.
Yeah, your breath is there.
And a lot of times,
You
if
can't help
you're,
that.
the breath's going to come out in almost like a straight little billow, like a little.
Mhm.
It's not going to smoke up into
Right.
Mhm.
different shapes. Really, it almost disappears as soon as it comes out your mouth.
True.
Smoke's just going to sit there for a second and then kind of waft.
Yeah.
I can see where they thought maybe, but I wish there was a lot more to it than just the picture and
Yeah.
their
We
tag
need
of,
context.
yeah, you definitely do. Okay, this next one is what someone says they caught a girl praying.
Well, I can see where you see that. That's,
Mhm.
what is this? Where is it at? In a fireplace or something?
It doesn't have any context on this one other than girl caught praying. To me, it looks like maybe like either an old track or
Maybe an attic
something
or
like
something?
that.
Maybe an attic. This looks awfully small
Maybe.
for an attic.
It looks like it's been burnt or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see the girl praying, you know,
Yeah, I can too.
but again, if you're in an attic, there is a lot of. It's another reason why I don't like attics, not just because I can't get my butt down the stairs fast enough if I need to, but
Mary.
there's a lot of dust. There's a lot of like debris, you know, stuff that you're going to pick up.
Yeah.
So could this be just the dust that's been stirred up? And it's just odd that it made it into a girl praying.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know about it.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Without more context of where it is and what's happening, it's kind of hard to.
Context, people, when we steal your photos online, we need to know what was going on
Exactly.
during that.
We need to put the entire story, the date, the time of the year, the time of the night, what kind of weather you were having.
Were you smoking?
Yeah. Did you make a step right before you took this picture? We're going to need all of it.
All right, so yeah. I'm going to say nope. It just looks too, it almost reminds me of a picture I've seen before of
Yeah.
a
It almost
girl
looks
that looks
perfect.
with the hair billowing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. It does look cartoony.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Okay, this is out in the woods. Don't know what woods, but it's I do see the orbs. I do see the orbs.
He needs to play a game.
But the face is what gets me. I mean, it looks like the dude from Saw and
Billy. That's what's his name. He wants to play a game. Billy wants to play a game.
Billy.
Sandra. Oh, we did it. Oh,
I'm gonna fall at my chair. I can't do that.
We too old for this shit.
Okay, so it's orbs is what we're saying.
No, the face is what this one's supposed to be all about, and the orbs is what like comes out to me, not the face. The face just kind of looks.
It could have been an orb too. That
It could have been. It could. I mean, I've seen faces inside orbs.
The orb was dropped at birth.
Yes.
Duty.
I don't think anything of this picture.
The orbs, I would have believed. It's when you deter from the orbs and try to go into something else, it just kind of makes it non-believable at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that it can happen, but
Right.
you know,
Can we get somebody other than Billy though?
Right.
it seems a little, I don't know.
Jenny said, face looks like a mask fake.
It really does.
It does look like a mask, and it doesn't, like you can even see kind of like the outline of what the mask would be. I don't know. It makes the picture off for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a reflection on a tree.
Yeah.
That could just be bark on the tree. I mean, and the orbs had to have been picked up from a flash or something. Possibly.
It could have
I
been.
I don't know.
There's so many questions.
Yeah.
This makes me question it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the next one, this is of a family's home, and the mother, from what I understand, and I do have two pictures with this one, the mother, from what I understand, passed away, and they caught an image of a female in a nightgown walking down the hallway. So I'm going to show you this picture, and then I'm going to show you this picture as well.
I mean, it is pixelated, but I mean, that's
It is
understandable.
very pixelated on that. Like I can see, like if I saw something like that in one of my pictures, you can definitely make out it does look like a woman
It does.
walking. Let's go back to this picture.
It really does look like somebody standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Blanche from Golden Girls. Sorry. I'll keep comparing to a minimum.
So I can see what they're saying, but to me, this one and that, it pixelates a whole lot more when they zoom in more.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what are those big black things at the bottom, though? That's what I guess it's something in the hallway.
Maybe a rug.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it is a rug. Maybe she's standing on the rug.
So we needed a picture of what it looks like normally
Right.
to go along with this so we can differentiate between what it is.
Yeah, it's something on the floor, like a rug or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a
I
rug.
can see it now better this way, like a
Yeah.
little runner or something. So yeah, it does look like a rug. But it does look like it's walking. You can see the arms, the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
It does look like a gown.
I mean, it could be real. I mean, it looks like
it
a
definitely
person.
could be something residual, especially if she lived with them.
Mm-hmm.
You put up a whole lot of energy if you spent your last moments there, especially.
Right.
So I want to say that this is real.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like there's a good possibility that it is because
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really any identifying factors that it's not.
It's not perfect. Like
Yeah.
most deals that you catch are like if they're faking it, it's going to be almost too perfect.
Yeah.
And this one definitely is not perfect, but I don't know.
It's Grandma who wants a snack.
Well, hey, Grandma, get me a snack while you're at it.
I'm gonna say it's possible.
It's
Yeah.
possible.
I agree
Very
with it. It's possible.
Her
Okay.
neck does seem to change between this picture and the other one, though.
Yeah.
Just saying. Sorry.
You're good. And I don't know if the first and the second picture were taken at different times, like if it was just something. Okay. This one is out at a barn type area. It's at somebody's house. And they believe to have caught a child spirit.
Okay.
If you can't see it, it's behind the fence.
I see it. It's just I'm trying to figure out why child's got bunny ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like but yeah.
It looks really tiny
Tentacles.
in context.
It's got tentacles. But what I noticed before I noticed that is there's orbs.
Yeah.
Biggins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
But then that too, depending on what time of year it is, that could be bugs.
Right.
I'm just gonna say it looks cold.
But then again, it looks like whatever that is in shorts.
Well,
Yeah.
if they're a ghost, they can't.
I know.
I feel like it's
Okay.
too small for the surroundings, even for a child. Like it looks
That'd have to be like a 2-year-old.
very tiny. Like compared to, like if you stood an actual child there, it would take up more room than that. And in a spirit, you can't say how big they actually are going to be spirit wise, but I don't know. Just to me, it feels out of sorts.
It's too.
It's too solid.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Is that a word? Like too
And it's
solid.
like it's standing weird. And
Yeah.
Tentacles, bunny
this
ears.
is why we say there is no expert in this field, because we don't know how ghosts are supposed to stand or look or wear or what.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're not going to come out with
Close
bunny ears.
through the seasons.
Well, like Marianne said, it looks like a pony. I mean, it very well could be a pony. And you look at it right now, it looks like it could be a pony.
It
That's
could,
a
it could
tiny
be a
pony.
lot of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a water faucet
Yeah, it could be.
with a thing hanging around it.
Looks like a
Because
doll.
without pictures, when they post pictures like this, they need to post pictures of daytime, like different times when that thing's not there,
Yeah.
not just the picture. Okay, so this one is one of ours, and this is the image we caught at the Brown Springs. We have two from Brown Springs, and we've shown these a lot, but it's my favorite ones. This is what we caught the image forming. The Brown Springs, the first picture that is captured is me panning back to the right. And then the second image is me panning back to the left. I'm standing in the same exact spot. You can see that in the video. And it has went from the black blob to an actual formed. Still have no clue what it is yet, but we have so many different theories. But it definitely is a person.
That's wild.
That is.
Looks like somebody with a hoodie on. It's got the hood up.
Yeah, see, that's what I keep saying. And I can even see like a beard, like a mustache and goatee type thing.
Thing. I love you. It's got that
We've had
weird
people
mustache.
say that it's a black cloak. We've had people say that it's an Indian. We've had people say that it's I can't remember what Danny called it.
Oh, that one thing?
Yeah,
An imp.
thingamajigabobber. But yeah, that's definitely one of our best catches. Brown Springs never fails. Like there's so many things out there. And then this is our second picture that we caught out there. And this one, Casey, April's daughter, caught this one in the video when she was watching it. But this is just a partial image of it. But you can see two boys standing beside the trees. And I can actually, when I go back now and watch the video, I can pinpoint exactly when they show up.
That's wild. That's a wild picture.
I love it. And there's so much more there too. I can see so much more in these pictures. Now, God, Jared scared the crap out of me. Like, what the heck is up there behind Laura? Hey, Kentucky. I hope you feel better. I've been praying for you.
I'll feel better.
Yes, he does.
I know it.
Okay, so these next three photos, I'm going to start with the number one photo, Laura, and I'm going to let you kind of explain the context of what you were doing at that moment and stuff. And this is in her video, so or there is a video surrounding these images. So
Okay, so what we're doing here is we're doing an investigation on my mother-in-law's bedroom here at the house because we kept getting cold spots and she was hearing stuff and seeing stuff, feeling stuff crawl up into bed with her and everything. So we had the grid light aimed over towards the closet and the creepy mirror that's over there. And there in the floor in front of the bedside table was like a little trash can. There was just the trash can that was there. And what is happening here is something is starting to form hunched over the trash can. And it's the succession of pictures that I took one right after the other. So this was the first one. And then I took another one.
okay, let me switch it to the next one. This is number two.
And as you can see, there's like the head there right underneath the what do you call that thing? Humidifier. And then the shoulder and the back is starting to form next to that trash can there. And at the time, I didn't see nothing because we had all the lights turned off except for the grid light. So, like I said, I didn't see anything at that time. And then when we got to this one, I had switched and done, started taking pictures somewhere else. But this last one here is where I really saw it. And there it is, hunched over the trash can, right below the bedside table. It's just squatted down, hunched over it. You can see the head, the back of the head, like the shoulder and the back, just kind of.
So whatever is in y'all's house, to me, and a lot of the photos that y'all get, they feel very alien-like almost not human.
Yes, they do.
They definitely have that feeling because a lot of the pictures that y'all have gotten at your home, they have like the alien type look, like what we would think aliens would look like.
Yeah.
So it definitely doesn't feel human.
Yeah, it's creepy, and it's in like her room is just on the other side of the wall. That's over here where the thing that's in my closet. Our closets are connected. Like her closet's here on the other side, ours is here on this side. So everything's coming back and forth between those two closets.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then that creepy mirror that I don't like right there.
It definitely feels not human to me.
Maybe the mirror is a portal.
Oh, I absolutely believe it is because I got stuff in that mirror too.
Yeah, because
And that was where it really looked alien.
Well, mirrors are definitely a portal. And does she have any mirrors facing that mirror in there, or anything that could be considered a mirror, a TV?
Is it facing a window?
A
It
window?
is facing. Okay, where that's at, there's a dresser right in front of it. So all it's looking at is the dresser.
Okay.
Okay. So, but there is something very shiny right there on it. On the table, is that like a
That's a stack of clothes.
no, right, like to the right of it is a stack of clothes?
Okay. In front of the mirror is the dresser, and she's got the drawer pulled out, and she's got some clothes laid over it.
Oh, okay.
This was not long after my father-in-law passed away, so
Okay.
she was just kind of,
Going through things.
yeah. That was his side of the bed, too, where all his medical stuff was.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
That's wild.
So on the next one, this is also a Queen Laura photo. So this is in the cemetery. So I'll let you
Yes.
explain that.
This was at a cemetery called King Cemetery, and it's in Tarleton, Tennessee. And when I took the picture, I didn't see anything. But then when I went back, and was editing for videos and whatnot, I was looking at it, and I started, everything was just popping out at me. And just everywhere there's a circle, I see something there. Now that, that's up for debate. Anybody sees it, that's cool. If you don't, I understand. But the one that really gets me is the one that's right here. That is 100% an alien.
It looks like an alien. That's wild.
But that place, I didn't like that graveyard at all. It had just a creepy feeling to it.
Well, the dark figure in the middle and the back there, that's kind of creepy too.
Yeah.
And at first I thought that was a bush.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, all the bushes that are around it are brown.
Right.
So, and this was cold weather. So why would that one bush be just
exactly
there? And then there was just like hang on, turn my hand around. Right here where the alien is, the next circle over from it, it looks to me like a little boy with one of those little school primary hat or primary school hats. Just standing there in the
I can see that.
And then the one closest up to us here with the crosses and stuff, it looks like maybe a little girl holding a doll sitting next to the cross.
Oh my gosh, it does.
And then the other ones is like faces and I'm sure there's probably stuff I didn't even see.
So do you know with the little girl that's holding a doll, do you know if that was any kind of flowers or anything?
The only thing that was there was the cross that's sitting there, and I think there was some broken bits of another cross is what I think that was there. I can't remember exactly, but there was stuff sitting there, but
not like that.
I don't think that it would have made a figure like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I see that.
Do y'all have a lot of alien sightings in your town?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of.
Or okay.
Oh, you have? Well,
or cryptid sightings that are
now.
Like.
Jared says he's heard of a few. I haven't.
Around town, but not really detailed. It's when people talk saying that they've seen up weird lights and stuff.
Did y'all hear that?
No.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Excuse me. He said that he's heard around town like some people that's seen some alien type lights and stuff in the sky, but nothing that's really detailed.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that y'all get in your area, the figures and the everything, especially that top right one, alien like.
Now, I'll tell you this: whenever we were younger, what Walmart were you at down here? He was at this Walmart down here, and so we were at the same Walmart. Oh, okay. So we were at the same Walmart. It wasn't this town, but it was the town that I grew up in. And I can't remember what the year was, but there was an alien spacecraft hovered over the top of the Walmart to cover the entire thing.
Oh, crap.
And everybody that was there saw it.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
I just feel like there's a lot of stuff there. And even maybe shape-shifting. Maybe shape-shifting is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to look more human-like, but I definitely feel in a lot of your stuff that there's something there that's not human.
Mm-hmm.
And that could explain my total lack of humanosity. Maybe I'm an alien.
All right. So, Laura, you have these next two photos that are...
God.
This one has always, freaked me out.
So, we went to... it's the video that Jared did where he... for Lester Flatt, which was the musician, bluegrass. musician. And I went with him, and I just, took pictures and whatnot. So this is
Hi,
the
KK.
funeral home that's next to the Oaklawn Memorial Cemetery. And so I took a picture down towards there. And when I got home, I was looking at them, and there was no one there on this day. Like, there was nobody there. It was just empty. The car was just sitting there under the little carport thing. And when I zoomed in, right here underneath my finger, it looks like somebody's got their face pressed up against the window. And then on up here in the other window, it looks like somebody's sitting there with their arm out like this.
It does.
It really
And
does.
that was one of the creepiest things I ever saw. I was like, oh my God, because there's nobody there. There was nobody in the car. And there's these just people in the car that's not there.
I was gonna say, well, yeah, there was people in the car. They just may not have been. And this is the back side of the car.
Oh God, yeah. So like right directly behind the car, looks like somebody's or something, whatever, is like hunkered down on their hands and knees behind the car. And then something I just noticed now, looking at it, right next to the back fender there, it looks like somebody's walking past it, just like a kind of a shadow thing.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah, I see that.
And you can see whatever it is down here behind the car. You can see that it completely blocks out the sunlight. You can see the sunlight, and whatever that is down below the car is completely blocking that out.
Exactly. Yes. Wow.
Good Lord, Amy, why?
Amy, why what?
What'd you do, Amy?
I don't know what I did. There's no telling.
It's like the more that I do this, the more that I take pictures and stuff, the more stuff that I catch. And just seems like the stuff that I'm catching gets creepier and creepier the more I do it.
But also go back and look at your other pictures and stuff like that. It's like now you're paying more attention to the surroundings of the picture and what's in the picture. I guarantee if you go back and look at past pictures that you've taken not looking for ghosts and stuff like that, that you would definitely be able to find some stuff. I do that all. I love going back and looking at old family photos and stuff like that just to see what I can find. Okay, so this next one is Lora.
Oh.
Now, what are you saying sorry for, Lisa?
Why did I go back to what?
Huh?
She asked me why I went back. Why did I go back to what?
Maybe she thinks it's the same graveyard.
Oh, no, this is
two different places.
Two different
places in two different counties.
Yeah. Okay, so this next one is Melissa's. So, Melissa, I'll let you explain this one.
Hopefully you guys can see it. This was taken at Lake Shawnee, and I was taking pictures with my cell phone. We were just taking a break, and in the middle of the circle, you can see it. It's it's an Indian or a Native American.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is, what was there at Lake Shawnee years ago. And every picture thereafter or before that, I did not get that.
Yeah, I can definitely make out.
Yeah.
Face and stuff.
On the
almost
you see that?
there at the top, on the other side of the picture, what's that? The two little. It almost looks like how it would look if something was like.
No, it was cold that night, and we did have fog roll in, but that was later on in the night.
Well, that looks like
yeah,
like maybe I don't know.
I don't know what that is. But this was overlooking the little pond that they have, or the little lake or whatever. But yeah. I know it needs to probably be blown up some more.
Well, in the pictures, it is hard to see on these things because you can't blow them up and get the best of images on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can definitely see what you're talking about on there. All right,
But I
so
was just taking pictures and I happened to look at it like when we were on the way home, and I was like, wow, look at this. This looks different. It's weird. Because, I was starting to investigate all the pictures I took.
yeah,
Because I find so much on the pictures now. And your cell phone is really good for taking
yeah.
pictures of spirits.
yep,
Turn your flash on, you'd be
It is.
surprised what you catch.
exactly.
All of my pictures that I've been catching this is what I use.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that 52 times the zoom. I can
Yeah.
right on down there.
But you can see
I don't have to walk up to it.
it's like the edge of the lake on the other side, so it looks like it's like a line. And just above it, where I have it circled, you'll see like a face.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Papa Bears. Enjoy the
Night.
rest of your day at work. I know that's hard to do when you're at work, but all right. So this next picture belongs to you too, as well, Melissa, and I can see this just from.
Ugh, I don't like this picture.
I know. This is the infamous tavern that we went to. We did the night investigation, and he was touched during the night, and he had his heart attack the next day.
This place is a devil's butthole.
So if you look, these are like white shutters on the inside of the room. This is a room that none of us liked. But we were outside walking around, and I was just taking pictures. But if you can see, like, not quite to the middle pane, but you see that little opening, there's a face.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, this is the one where I pointed out two more in that
Yes.
picture.
Yeah.
And there's some more up above the shutters, too.
Mhm.
Above the shutter in the bottom pane of the top part, there's a face there above that one, and then in the middle and right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what always caught me, because I didn't see the face in between the shutters, but what always caught me was just above the shutters. It looks like, and it's hard, it's weird. It just looks like this big, evil, black face, like a black dog or a black something right there. Because it looks like eyes.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to tell on here, but yeah.
But the one between the shutters, that just, I could see that just glancing over.
It's angry.
I could see it right away.
We've got pictures from the inside of the room, and when you look, there's nothing that could be catching that to make that look like a face. It's just
I got cold chills.
Yeah, that place, just even thinking about that place and what it did to y'all makes me angry anyway, but it just it has an evil presence, just the pictures alone. So
it really
when those videos do come out, they're going to be very hard to watch, but
and that's why they're taking so long.
I can imagine and that's any places that we've gone to where I've had something bad happen and stuff, it's very hard. And with what all y'all been through because of that place, I can imagine.
Yeah. And the fact that the place burnt down, like 2 days after he come home from the hospital, after all the things that happened, it was just crazy.
So the part that burnt down was the part that the attic above where y'all were staying.
Right. But the second floor, which is that picture you're seeing, the whole second floor sustained damage too.
Have you thought about going back and taking pictures of the outside?
We have. We did. We went back. Yeah. Yes.
That would be interesting to see what comes out of all that.
Yeah. We have to really look at them. We went in the daytime, but But as soon as we stepped on the property, it was like, we shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
It was just a weird feeling.
I think your spirit guides and everything were trying to completely warn y'all. And as with any paranormal investigators, you pretty much block those out because you think everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, because you're in the rush and you're thinking, oh, you just need to do it. It's fun. And you don't stop and think, okay, well, I'm feeling bad. Why am I feeling bad? That was probably a sign for me to get out.
Yeah, Layne gets on to me all the time for that. Because if she gets a bad feeling, she will not go in a place. And I'm just like, well, I'm going. And then something usually happens. And then she's like,
Yeah.
I told you.
But it's the
Me and Jared
adrenaline.
ignored the.
It is. I mean, and that's the way I explain it is because this is what we're here for. This is proof, you know?
Right.
And so, but sometimes your well-being is not worth the proof.
It's not.
So I do try to listen to her as much as possible now, but I still have I want to do it.
Yeah.
I still want to do it.
You still want to
They're
do it.
reporting you, not me.
Yeah. You're the one getting the bad feeling, so it's probably not going to affect me at all.
But yeah, me and Jared, we ignored a lot of signs on our first big investigation, and
That was our first really big one.
the car tore up, and then we lost over 95% of the footage.
Yeah.
From both cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he lost every bit of his, and I lost all but like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I sent you 2 screenshots of one of my videos.
Okay.
One of my first videos.
Let me go.
It's a haunted, abandoned mausoleum.
Oh, I remember these ones.
I left it as screenshot so you can see the timestamp and everything.
Okay, let me save them.
Lisa, this happened like a little over 2 years ago. So we're still dealing with the after effects of that place.
But they're finally getting some help that they've needed for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Totally
Sandra,
wreak havoc in our lives.
Place just looks creepy.
What?
I said this whole entire place just creepy.
Oh, I thought she said, Sandra, your legs look so freaking creepy.
Oh, yes,
Well,
you're like, I'm
what?
so sorry.
Hey, Doris.
Hi, Doris.
Hey,
So I'll let you explain these, Sandra.
Okay. Let's see the first one. Which one are you going to put up? Okay. So in the circle there, I see 2 children, a boy and a girl, with their arms
I see
sticking
that
out.
too on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see what
And
you're saying.
at one point, this place was an orphanage for the Duplessis children, which they were mistreated and everything. And there was 3 fires that took place there, and the boys that they set fire to a closet. They were playing with a lighter and everything.
Oh, wow.
So I have a feeling that might be them.
Yeah, I could definitely. The one on the right is more apparent, like you can hear it or see it better. Hear it. Good Lord, you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, I can definitely see what you're seeing.
Again, I never saw that. I'm filming and taking photos, and I never saw nothing nowhere. I felt something on the side of my cheek. And remember I was saying I felt something on the side of my cheek, and I just took off. Well, this is the place. See, the video lasts 4 minutes 58. That's, enough for me. So imagine inside this place.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've been to a couple places like that. It's horrible. There's a lot of places that feel bad. Okay, I'll let you explain this one.
Okay, this one, well, I know that it's a dark figure you see. His name is James, and this window leads to a bathroom. and he hung himself in the bathroom. And you see like his neck is like his head's like going down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been researching, and there's no furniture, no statues, no nothing left inside this building with all the fires that went on.
Mhm.
That it's a completely empty place now. All the stalls are down, and so and that's the first one I saw when I got back into the car and going through my footage. I saw that in the video you'll see there's nothing in that window, and then I zoom back, like I'm panning back and forth, then I come back and that's what you see.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't in any of the other video or photos, but when you pan
I've
back,
been in the photo. This is a photo at the end. When I was doing my videos in the beginning, I
Mhm.
put photos at the end. This is a photo one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in
This-
your footage and everything else, you don't see any black figure there, nothing.
You don't see it the first time I pan around, but then when I come back, you see it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you think it's that person still like showing themselves when they hung themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's kind of sad.
Yeah. Those places like that really get me, especially ones of like suicide or
Mm-hmm.
tortured souls, the ones that are taken really quick and stuff. The
Yeah.
feelings in those places just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's so off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
And this
could definitely
place
see.
is rated #1 most haunted in Quebec.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
Yes, you
we're not allowed to go anymore, not even park on the side of the road like I did.
Oh wow.
The government took over the surroundings, and you're breaking the law if you stop your car and take photos and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's sad. Why they
Donnie,
do
yes, you can send a picture, Donnie. One of my favorite things to do is sit and look at pictures
Mm-hmm.
of stuff like that. And there's so many online, and I'll click some of them. I'll be like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Why you even tried?
But this was my first real contact with the paranormal, we would say. I felt something touching me here, but like with my eyes, I couldn't see in the windows there was something going on or anything. It's when I was going like this on my phone. It's on all my photos. I had like 12 photos, and that black statue was on the 12 photos. So it must be a statue of a priest or something. So I've been going through YouTube. Other YouTubers went inside for like a few years before me. You were allowed to go inside and stuff. And all the rooms are empty. There's no furniture, there's no chairs.
Hmm.
So I'm there. How could I get like a statue figure or something?
Okay, Donnie, this is just a little creepy. So if you will, just kind of explain the context in the chat there, Donnie. Amy, what did you think about the television one I sent you? Figure on Opta. I've seen that one multiple times, Mary, and it definitely looks real for sure. Okay, this is Donnie's image, and I'm sorry it's so dark because when I put my deal over it, you can see it a little bit better.
Oh wow.
I'll let Donnie explain this one. And hi, JoJo. And my KJ. Sorry, we were talking when y'all came in. I didn't want to interrupt.
KJ.
Hi, JoJo. Hi, KJ.
Anybody else we may have missed? Welcome.
This looks like a person like leaning on
Yeah.
something right up there at the top of whatever this is. It looks like a face.
Yeah.
I know I gotta
really typing it in.
I gotta make dinner too. I don't want to. I'd rather just have cereal, Jenny.
Yeah.
But my girls need food. They're working, so and I love being able to take them dinner.
She's a stay-at-home mommy now.
Quit. Even though my girls are 21 and 25, fixing to be 22 and 26, I still love taking care of them.
Oh yeah. Always.
Donnie,
You there?
where you go, Donnie? We need contact details. Laura. That's one of my favorite snacks too at nighttime. Cereal. It's that. Oh, Donnie. Oh, Donnie.
I think it's supposed to be O'Donnell.
Yeah. I just lengthened it.
Yo, Donnie.
Donnie, you don't know right now. Laura is staring you down.
What a customer.
Oh, with a customer real quick. 1 second. Okay.
Tell that customer they got to wait.
We got things to do. No.
Oh my Lord, where you're rocking back and forth, Melissa. I just caught a glimpse of, I guess, you passing by there, and I thought something ran through the damn picture. I was like, what the heck was that?
Oh, sorry.
It just freaked me out for a second. I was like, that picture's not supposed to be moving. And Laura's glaring Donnie down again. I see your eyeballs. Now, these
Laura, you're freaking me out.
That looks like something Rob would do.
Stop staring at me.
Look at her eyebrows.
I know.
She's got a very stern eyebrow look. Of course you have meat for a snack, JoJo.
So what's for dinner tonight, Amy?
I'm making cracked chicken and potatoes and salad.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so yummy.
And I think it's going to be baked potatoes tonight because I really don't feel like doing anything else.
I see food.
Food.
It smells good here. I don't know what he's cooking, but
And I'm sure she raised you well enough, KJ, to know how to do it.
That's right.
But I would feed you if you was here, KJ. I don't know about JoJo because she likes a lot of meat. Meat's kind of expensive right now.
and she likes to slap it.
Yeah. She likes to beat the meat.
Oh my Lord.
We can't be wasting no meat. I'm not having sausage, JoJo. I told them the other day I was having hot links. They were like, what is hot links? It's hot sausage. Cracked chicken is chicken breast with cream cheese, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, green onions. It's all that mixed, and you bake it until, well, you cook the chicken first and then you shred it. But I don't shred mine. I just leave it as chicken breast. Then you put all the Laura, you keep your clips to yourself. She's glaring.
I've made cracked chicken in the crock pot before.
Eyebrows.
Rawr, rawr.
Oh, what was that?
Ah,
Are you hungry, Sandra?
Yeah,
Yeah,
getting hungry.
me too. I am now. Hot sausage drink? No, not a hot sausage drink. Yuck. Blech.
I'll probably have pizza.
we're having throw in the oven lasagna.
Either one of those sound good too.
Okay, so this one is from Newmansville Cemetery. This was the pile of dirt from where they dig holes for the coffins. This is what's left. Over this was going into the segregated section.
Okay, but I see a face.
There's definitely like
It
something
looks like a
laying there.
person laying over the dirt.
It looks
Yeah.
like somebody's coming up out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
not
It
the
kind
living
of looks
dead.
like somebody has their elbow. They're like leaning on the elbow, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's freaky looking.
It is very freaky.
Like
But
that.
then it kind of looks like they're holding a doll or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's just weird. That's freaky.
It
It
is
looks like
freaky.
a half-rotted person coming up out the ground to me.
Yes, it does.
So it's coming to get you, Barbara.
It is.
That is very creepy. Yeah, it does kind of look like it's busting out.
Yeah.
Barbara.
Warn us next time when we're coming up. Dang.
I was all up in
I was trying to get Laura all up there like,
See how she does us?
It's all right. I got a clip.
yeah, that definitely doesn't look like either one of y'all climbing out there. Donna.
No, that's
Yeah.
definitely
Like
something.
a person.
Yep.
It was said people perform voodoo rituals there.
Ooh.
I believe it.
Ooh, yeah.
So, but okay, guys, I think I've taken up a lot of your time, and I do have to get dinner started. But we will be back here next Tuesday discussing more stuff and going over some more pictures. But tonight we have the beautiful Entity Paranormal Investigators. She's at work right now, or else she'd be up here. But she will be live tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time ish. 9-ish. And then tomorrow we have Jerry King TV doing his interview. And that's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Woohoo, I got it. And then tomorrow night, hopefully, we'll have Michigander Man at 9:30 Central Standard Time. And then Thursday, we will have the lovely Queen Lora TV at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a good one. And we will have an awesome panel on there as well. A great topic. And then Thursday night, we'll be back on, and we're going to be doing some investigating. So we're going to be doing some necrophonics, some grid light, and all that good stuff. So, and Layne will be here Thursday night. So yay! She hasn't got to do much here since she's been here, but she's off Thursday. Fingers crossed. So, but anyways, guys, we'll go over the rest of the week after that. We love y'all bunches, and we hope you have an amazing day. You guys mean the world to us. We hope you know that. And we will see you all very soon. Love y'all. Hope to see you tonight.
Love you. See you later.
See you later.